can take a few minutes to load in because different internet speeds will result in different load times. It's not just so much like the type of equipment you're using or your bandwidth. Sometimes it's how busy the Altspace is at that time of day. But while we wait for everybody to come in, if you haven't seen Ravenhall yet, this is our YouTube camera, and all of our events are recorded. If we get some usable content, this should appear on YouTube in a few weeks because we're a little behind right now. Let's get the first group in the air, and the way we're going to do this is if you press the blue and white triangle button on your lower left, you're going to see your main menu open up in the air in front of you. And there on the lower right, you're going to see a tab that says Settings, and above that will be a cogwheel. And when you press on it, you're going to see a list of categories on the left-hand side. The third category down is going to say Input. And now when you press on Input, you'll see the word Fly at the top center panel. And there on the right-hand side, you'll see a white circle. And when you click on that white circle, your life will change forever because now you're in flight mode. All you have to do is press the tab in the lower right. That's the X with the circle around it. It says Close, and you'll be able to see again. And once you can see, I'm going to be like, hey, everybody, how's it going? Right? Now, all you need to do is if you're on two-handed controller, you can squeeze your left trigger button to move faster or accelerate. But also, you can just move forward and look up, and you're going to go right up into the air, just like that. Now, you steer with your head, which can feel kind of weird. If you missed those instructions, I'm happy to go over them again. But if you got it, you can fly out this door, and once outside this door, you're going to see these red rings. And if you go up to these red rings, you'll eventually reach the tower where you discover a type of teleportation that feels like fast flight. We call it zip lining. You'll zip line down that yellow X. You'll feel inspired. You'll just take off, and you'll accomplish great things in Altspace. And if you want to get there in style, you can take a Ravenhall Talon hovercraft. And the way you do this is at the end of the runway, you're going to see a stone wall, a gray wall over there. And there'll be an aircraft with an open door. If you go into that open door, you're going to see on the console is a launch button. Now, this pointer that's coming out of your right hand, if you aim that pointer at the launch button, your target will start to spin. If you squeeze and release your trigger one time on that launch button like that, one of these ships will attach to you. It has spinning turbines and engine noise. They're a lot of fun to fly around in, so give that a try. And if anybody has any questions, just let me know. I'll be here for the duration of the event. Any questions? Anybody miss those instructions? We got Santa Claus up in here. Look at this. Santa drinking coffee. Oh, I was having 2 mugs of coffee, one in each hand. Look at that. That's a talent. That's skill right there. Look at that. Flips is having it down in the coffee there. Very good. Again, you guys can win one of these Ravenhall mugs if you're interested, if you like them, by coming to our event Shark Time coming up next Wednesday. The time is off by a half hour. We got to fix that when I get out.
The coffee?
Yeah, it's a game show. That's really cool. It's usually on this table. One will appear shortly when people are release them when they're done using them. Okay, Honey Badger, OG Honey Badger. Let's see. What happened to Morgan? They're just supposed to come along. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Okay, cool. Excellent. Anybody have any questions at all?
Oh, great.
Oh god, it's so weird to fly again after so long.
Oh, it's got to be strange. You were doing it in 2D, but does it feel weird? You're not getting that vertigo, are you? Like the dizziness?
A little bit. I haven't been in VR
A little
in months,
bit?
so.
Look at you get dizzy, man. Best thing you can do is just look at your hand like that. Just stare at your hand for a minute and it passes almost immediately. What's going on? You got a question, CC? What's going on? You're muted, so you know. We can't hear you unless you press the microphone button. Yeah, we're not hearing you speak. You got to press that microphone button on your lower left.
Okay.
There you go.
Does it work?
Yes, it works. What's your question?
Oh, I'm like, okay, there. All right, there we go. So, are you guys completely family friendly? 100%.
Are we family friendly?
Yes.
What do you mean? Are we mean families? Like we find a family and we start picking on them? Yeah,
no,
like,
I'm
hey,
saying
you're
like
part of
you
a family,
guys.
aren't you? I
No,
know it.
no,
I know it, man. No, not like that.
I'm saying,
What do you mean family
I'm
friendly?
saying like, do you guys swear or something like that?
Well, we are being streamed out on YouTube. If you start swearing, it's going to mean a lot more editing for me because I'm going to have to try to censor it out to salvage the footage. So we would appreciate it if you don't do that.
Yeah,
there are places in Altspace where you can do that freely.
Yeah, I am a small youth, so I do not say bad things.
Okay, well, that's totally on you. Respect you for doing it. That's cool. I grew up in Brooklyn, so my line for that is a little, not there.
Can I?
But yeah. Can you what?
Thanks, bud.
Can you have some coffee? Yeah, Flips will hook you up. Good thing that's not boiling hot. That's a lawsuit.
Blah, blah, blah.
You did sign the waiver.
Oh no, you dropped it.
Right, CC? I'm just making sure.
Whoa. Yep.
Okay. Whoa, you spilled your coffee. That's the best things about drinking coffee in here is when you're done, you can just throw it down on the ground. You're like, I'm done with the coffee, and you just slam it down. It's very simple.
I'm done.
Yeah, exactly. Imagine doing that in the real world. Like you're in a restaurant, take a sip of coffee, and all of a sudden, I'm finished, and you just smash it down on the ground. It add like this. Let me show you. Let me demonstrate. Let me grab. I'm gonna steal your coffee there. Hang on.
Great.
Right. So I'm drinking coffee, right? And as soon as I'm done, I'm like, that's it. I'm finished. And just throw it off. Oh, now it's off the table. Did you guys see that? It's got a bounce. Yeah.
Oh,
I didn't realize
I
it
like
could
to throw
bounce
mine
off
out the
the
window. That's my favorite.
Yeah, that's
Bro.
satisfying. You dump the plants there. That's
Out
how
the
plants
window.
grow in VR.
I've done this prank on my friend where like I have an empty cup of water and I just go in their faces.
That's not nice.
What?
So you're one of those mean
It's
guys.
a prank.
You're one of those
It's not
mean
like
guys
where I
that
go
just
like
punch the
actually
people.
like
Whoa, hey,
jam it in
look,
their
the guy's
face. I
hauling
just
off
go,
and punching me. That's not nice. Yeah,
no,
I
I'm
appreciate it.
saying like with an empty cup and I just pretend to spill water all over you.
That's still mean. You're gonna make them brace for impact, and it won't happen. And one day,
So, like,
they'll be so used to it, they won't brace for it, and it'll actually be real water. And,
It's
wow.
they're just gonna be like
Oh,
for the
all right.
rest of
So
the day
you
just
asked
like
if we were family friendly when you yourself are just not friendly. I got it.
Mhm.
I see how it is.
Family friendly.
I see how it is. I get it.
what do you
Yeah.
mean? I miss
I
like
don't know what I
80%
mean.
of the instructions.
I mean
by
that
the
you're
way.
mean. That's a mean thing to do to people. Santa, I've been seeing you around a lot of our events. You're like becoming a
for
regular.
bubbles on.
What are you gonna do around the holidays though? How are you gonna manage both? Your busy
Uh-oh.
event schedule plus like the delivering of
Here's
all
some hot
things.
cocoa.
It's gonna be rough.
Listen, this is his down
hot cocoa,
season. This
Santa.
is his holiday time. Don't bother him about.
Oh, okay. So he's just spending his off time slumming it with us.
I-
Okay, I see how it is.
Bro,
Yeah.
I can't
It's
I
grab
get
the
it.
coffee.
it's Santa's summer break.
I'm too
right now.
short in real life.
Yeah,
I
where'd
can't grab the coffee. I can't
I think
grab
somebody
the
stole it.
coffee.
Actually,
Mm.
that happens a
Turn
lot.
too, and it won't
Wow.
come. I
Can't
can't
put a
get
pen
it.
down for very long before somebody takes it. Look at that mug in the floor. I don't know if you guys see that, but just the ring is coming to the floor. Oh, it disappeared.
Yeah.
Gone.
By the way,
Number.
if I
Go
drop an
again.
object, I'm gonna need some
Hi,
help because I'm too
Bradley.
short in real life to
He
pick up
lives
objects
in
with watch.
Belgium.
Well, in
That's
VR,
my
that really
point.
won't matter so much. You can recenter stuff. You know.
I'm like,
That-
I'm
that'll
just
work.
sitting here like,
Let's see who we got. Hey, Sky, how's it going? Have you learned how to fly in Altspace? And if not, would you like to? Have some
I would
semblance
love
of what's
to,
up
but
right here.
I missed 80% of the instructions.
If you're speaking, Sky, we can't hear you because your microphone is muted. You may not be aware. It's going to open up. You can just press that microphone button. But you
I
don't
thought I
have to.
crashed.
It's
Oh
totally-
my god.
Yeah, that can happen sometimes. You know. Hey, YouTube.
If
this is the
I-
chaos.
if I crash,
hopefully we
I'm
get
sorry.
usable footage today. That would be nice. Okay. All
Family
right.
friendly. Give me some hot cocoa.
Family
I
friendly,
need some
yes.
hot cocoa.
Yeah,
No!
Not quite sure why
Oh, there it
that
goes.
term is being found a lot. Oh, you're giving
What? How are
Midnight a
you-
hat. Very cool. No
How are
one's
you
done
doing
that
that?
before. That's very original, Flips. I
Do
like
that.
that. Very nice. That's cool.
Can I throw this cup of coffee?
That hat.
Yay.
Wow.
Oh, I can
Okay.
actually throw it.
All right, everybody. Does anybody have any questions at all? Questions about your device? Question about Altspace? Question about how to fly around? Oh, I'm shocked that you have a question, CC. What is it?
I missed like 80% of the instructions, and all I want to know is how to fly. That's it.
All you want to know is how to fly. Okay. All you have to do is press the blue and white triangle button. You see that blue and white triangle button on your left
Yep.
there?
Yep.
You see where it says settings? It looks like a cogwheel.
I clicked it.
All right. And once you press on that, do you see where it says input? It's the third category down on your left.
Yep. Got it.
All right. Now you see the word fly. There's a white circle there.
Yep.
All right. Once you press that, it turns to blue. So now you just press close in the lower right. That's the X with the circle. All right. Now you can see again, right?
Oh.
Now just move forward and look up. There you go. You got it. You got it. Oh, try not to run into
Superman.
people. That's not cool. Personal space is a thing in here. Now what you could do is go up through those red rings outside and go up to the tower and give us, you can learn how to zip line there, and that's a good way to get around. You could also, if you want, you can take one of these ships here, or just run off and give us all a break. That's always nice. Okay, there we go. All right. So, and does anybody have any questions at all? Let's
Yes.
see.
I'm so-
Clever
I
chip.
feel
Seems like
so
you got it.
awesome.
You have a question,
I
Hummingbird?
feel
What's
so
your question?
awesome being tall.
Oh, there's a mug in the
This
bonsai.
There's a mug, but is there a rock in there?
There is a rock. It's like more of a pebble. I
Was-
don't know if all the places are rock.
Was it
Oh,
always
Cece, you
there?
gotta watch
mug.
your personal space, man.
Sorry, I just
Personal
need to break
space.
this mug. See
It's
what
a thing.
happens.
Okay.
Yeah, it's always been there.
I don't remember seeing it.
Bro,
Yeah, the rock's always been there.
Just imagine-
It's been there
Oh,
from the beginning.
sorry.
It's one of the first things we did.
It's
I
fine.
just-
Trim the bonsai.
bro,
Yeah.
just imagine
There we
trying
go.
to sit down. Just imagine trying to sit down a cup and this happens.
Okay.
All
Wait,
Yeah,
women
just like,
need
I
imagine
to
just-
trying to
serve
sit.
coffee.
Set a cup down and just like this happening. Just going straight to the
Yeah,
table.
yeah. Well, it's a good thing the
Where'd you
physics
go?
in VR are a little different in the real
Good
world.
thing there's physics in real life.
Yeah. Your voice is a little choppy, CC. You might want to consider re-entering. And if you like, you could try to fly one of these ships outside. Have you tried flying the talent ships yet?
What just happened? What's this? What's this?
That's a flight too. Wait, hold on.
Oh.
Be very careful. Wait, hold on. You signed the waiver, right? Uh-oh. All right, there he is.
I-
Don't move. Don't move.
Of course
don't
he
move,
did.
Don't move. Don't move. Wait. Just sign the waiver that's legally binding. Okay, good. That's a flight tool. And the way you use that is you can squeeze your index finger that you're holding the pen and draw small lines with it. And if you move slowly in that direction, but if you're drawing long lines, if you draw a long line straight up, you're going to smack your head right in the ceiling, and that's why you signed the waiver.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right, right.
What's going on? Let's see. Audio? Is I'm saying that right?
Yeah,
Audio.
it
All right, you're muted, so we can't hear you. It looks like you're trying to talk. If you press the microphone button in your lower left,
Thank you.
there you go. Awesome.
I tried to fly,
Have
but
you
it
learned
was,
how to fly in Altspace yet?
yeah, I turned the settings on fly, but it seems
Yeah.
I'm flying very slowly.
Yes, if
Also
you
with-
squeeze your left index finger, this will cause you to accelerate, or you can use a flight tool for get faster movement and a lot more precision. If you'd like, I
Like a
could show you how to
flips.
walk you through how to use that. Thanks, CC, but we want to show her how to make her own, if that's okay. Yeah, so I'm just gonna kind of hold off on that for
Okay.
a second there. What you
Yeah.
want to do is you go into your settings menu.
Mm-hmm.
That's the main
Uh,
menu, and then settings. That's
yep.
that cogwheel there. And now about halfway down that list on the left side, you're going to see the word items. Now next to that, you'll see the word flight tool, and next to that will be a button that says spawn. Now, if you press
Yep.
spawn, one will appear in front of you. If you point at it, squeeze your grip button, right? It'll come to your hand like the force is strong on you. Just squeeze your grip button on the side of your controller. That's your third finger right on the side. You just point right at it. You'll see a target appears on it, and you squeeze that grip button, and it'll fly right to
Oops.
your hand. Oh, or you'll just disappear entirely. Oh, there you go. You're back. Oh, hang on. All right, we got this. We got this. Just point at it. You'll see your pointer changes when you've got the pointer on it, and then squeeze your grip button. That's the third finger in. All right. So you're doing your index finger. It's a third finger. Right on the
it's a
side of
third
the controller. Yeah, the side of the controller right there. Like so, this finger's right here, like the third finger in. Just squeeze it on the side of the controller. See that?
Ah, I see.
There you go.
Yeah.
Now
Ah.
don't move.
Okay.
Don't move. All right, you got it.
No,
You got
I
it.
don't
So what you
move.
want to do, all right, is you're going to squeeze your trigger button. That's your index finger right here, right? And you're
Mhm.
going to draw small lines with it. So if you draw a small line straight up, you're going to go very slowly up into the air.
Ah.
Right? Give that a
okay.
try. While you're holding it, you got to squeeze the third finger and the index finger together. So you're squeezing the side of the controller, and there you go. Perfect. Now you're straight up. That
Ah.
very good. Now, the longer the line, the faster you'll go. So if you want to really build some momentum, if you face out the door here and you hold your hand back like this and you draw a line right out, you're going to take off really fast. All right. So you want to give that a
Okay.
try?
Thanks,
And
man.
launch yourself.
Uh.
But just remember, you signed the waiver, okay? If you smack into a mountain, we don't, we'll send out a search party maybe, but, generally speaking, we're not responsible
mate.
for those things. You dropped your pen, Flips. Go straight up a minute. Go straight up a little higher because it's coming through the floor. Like, go up toward the ceiling. There, all right, don't move. Don't move. Hang on. I got you. Here you go. There you go. It was down on the floor. There you go. Perfect. You dropped your pen. That happens a lot.
I got
Yeah,
the
I
best
think the
picture of Flips
concrete
for
down here
later.
for dries. What's that, Morgan? What
I
happened?
got the best picture of Flips for later.
Oh, cool. Okay. The best picture. Oh, wow. This thing's attached to me. Hang on. There's so many pens going all over the place all the time.
Oh.
There we go. All right. The best picture. What's the picture of?
My
Do you
pen.
want some?
You stole my pen.
Would you
it
like
was,
some
it was following
coffee?
me, though. It was attached to me. I moved to the wall and it was following my movements. Are you talking to YouTube, Hummingbird?
That was
You
my
trying to give
I was
YouTube coffee?
Yeah.
That's funny. All right.
Even YouTube needs
Yeah.
coffee
Yeah.
sometimes.
Yes, YouTube.
Yeah.
YouTube, you can have the
Where
coffee.
did it go?
Come on
though?
in,
I
Altspace,
kinda
and enjoy the
lost it.
coffee with us. Flips has got coffee. Hummingbird's got coffee. You could have coffee too.
Yeah.
Come on.
Here,
Altspace, I think you'll
can
enjoy
you?
it.
I took it outside. It can go out.
Oh, yeah. You could take it probably all the way over to the mountains and just let go of it, and it'll come back to this table at some point.
It's a
Not how
travel
we
mug.
wanted to make it, but it does
It's a
work. from there.
travel mug. Oh, that's a good one.
Travel mug. That's great. That's really cool. All right, I like that one. All right. Coffee. Boom. Oh, right over Flips' head for the win. Excellent. Let's see. Boom. Oh, he didn't get it through the window. Swing and a miss. We'll try. Yeah, that could be a new game. Try to get it through the upper window.
Oh, the upper window. That's
Oh,
the
missed
goal.
it.
Okay,
Yeah, that's a tight shot.
it's tricky.
Yeah, tricky shot.
3 cups.
Yeah.
Do you
that
have
could-
to
that could be
stay
a
on
thing.
the ground when you make the shot?
Where's the coffee?
It'll be a flight time original. Oh yeah, we should have like a line that you shoot from like this side of the table and see if you can get it
Okay,
like through the
all right.
top glass there.
All right.
To make it all make it
Can
make
I
it all
unmute
official.
myself now?
All right, Flips is going for it. What did you say, CC?
Can I unmute myself
No.
now?
Can you unmute yourself? If you are
Yes.
unmuted, we would be able to understand the question.
I'm just asking, should I stay muted or unmuted?
That's up to you. Normally, if you have a lot of
It's
background noise,
attached to my
it's good
hand.
courtesy to be muted, but you don't necessarily have to be. All right.
No, I
So
don't
if
have
you're
that
comfortable,
background.
then you're fine. Then just talk when you feel like talking. Yeah, it's just whether or not it's weather disruptive. It's considerate of you to ask, though. That's nice. A lot of people don't. A lot of people will just be like, you know what? I got a lot of fan noise. Just deal with it. Yeah.
Mm.
I've got a barking dog in the background.
Yeah,
Just
let
deal
me,
with
let
it.
me turn my fly off.
You know.
Oh
I
yeah.
did it.
got
I
an
did it.
elephant
I did
that
it.
just starts wailing and just deal
Did
with
you
it.
see that shot? You
I'm
totally
gonna,
No, I
missed
didn't.
that
I'm gonna
shot.
chug this whole
Did you make
coffee.
it?
It's
I
probably a
saw
bad
something,
idea.
but I didn't know what
There's that
happened.
You know
double
what? I'm going to
coffee.
check the footage later for accuracy because you might just be making that up.
It looked
You
like
threw
I
it
made
out
it.
the
I don't know.
window?
Yes,
Yeah.
we've been trying to get it from the back of the table, trying to get it through that top window.
That
Yeah.
one, nope.
As a fun and
Bro.
exciting new game at flight time, maybe you can toss that coffee mug through the upper window. You know, do you have what it takes, YouTube? I think Flips has what it takes. Let's see. Almost had it. Very
You know what we
close.
should
I
have a
think
point
Morgan made
system.
the
You should
shot,
get
she
like
says, but I will be checking the footage later.
you should get
I'm not
like
sure.
1 point for the lower window and like 2 points for the upper window.
All right, let's see.
Hey, Michael, I have a question. I mean, I
Oh,
have something
left
to
it on
tell
the
you.
ceiling. What's that? You have something to tell me.
Okay.
What is it?
So, I made this joke up just now. So, if you were to chug a bunch of coffee, it'd probably burn a lot, right? But in
Depends.
VR,
Is
and
the
you
wait? It depends. Wait, hold on. Is the coffee boiling hot, or has it been sitting for a while?
boiling hot. It would
Boiling
go
hot, then
over.
yes, that would probably result in an injury.
Yeah, but in VR, and you have this pen, normally we chug boiling hot coffee, it hurt. But in VR, we just.
Wait, what do you
chug
mean
it and
normally?
throw-
I don't do that. That's not something I
and
do.
it- No, okay.
I don't know if
So
that's
you chug
normally.
it in VR, throw it to the side, and then you go.
Do you know what we should have?
I don't see where that's going. I think he means that
Energize.
you would cool down by moving fast, but I don't
No, I'm
quite grasp.
saying energize. Like, see?
Energize. Okay, I see.
Too fast
Faster.
for you. Somebody has to tell
YouTube.
me
Sometimes I have
me.
to say, I just, I don't really know where they're coming from. I don't know. Maybe if you have some theory about what
Go.
that's all about, you can put it in the comments below.
What
you know?
happens if I just.
That would go, whoa, you were standing right behind me, Morgan. I didn't mean to pass through you.
Standing
Like
right
that.
behind you. Standing right behind
Yeah.
you.
I thought it was sort of drawing pen, but no, it's just like flying all
Oh,
over the
what
place.
the heck?
Yeah.
I didn't even.
You got to be mindful of personal space, CC. People are, when you're slamming into people, it's not the best feeling. You got to be aware of that.
Like
Some of
just
us that
imagine
you-
like you're on the wall and somebody's just straight up just going.
Okay. I don't think I would normally imagine that, but if that's what you're,
I
that's how
understand what
you're
you
enjoying
mean,
your
Claus.
VR experience, then by all means do that. Yeah,
This is my
that's
first day playing the actual full game, not just this.
the full game.
Not this.
It's
Yes.
weird. I hear a lot of people call this a game. I don't really think it is a game. I think it's people all over the world having a shared experience. What's up, Morgan?
I got a question. It's
What's
very
your question?
important.
Wait, you never have
So if-
questions. This is troubling.
So,
All right,
someone
now
said
something
right.
bad is something bad is about to happen. I'm going to stand behind you. Okay.
Oh.
What's your question? What's your question?
If I shoot the coffee mug with such
Yes.
Skip this. If I shoot the coffee mug with so much velocity that it actually goes through the corner of the ceiling, do I get 3 points?
Yes. 3 points. The corner of the ceiling. Could you point to where you're talking about?
It actually went through.
It went
Let's see.
up through the ceiling.
Oh, you mean getting it
What?
through the seam? No, because the cement really it's a multi-phasic, multi-dimensional plate that we have up there. It's not actual concrete. It's
Well,
you
no. So the
basically
shot-
it looks
Michael,
like
it's
it's
no
going
good.
through the window or through the ceiling, but it's actually not. It's going
Shot's
through
no good.
another dimension, and you're basically ruining some guy's dinner. And picture he's sitting there, he's having dinner, all of a
Do
sudden
I
this
get
coffee
points
mug
for it?
flying across the room and then blinks out of reality
I
and
need
comes
to
right
know.
back.
I need to know. Are there points? Like, do I get any points?
Oh,
Yes.
all right, we will develop a point system. Let's say
It's hilarious.
1 point through the lower window, 2 points for the upper window, and the multi-dimensional seam. Let's call that 3 points.
I want to know
Okay.
if the windows
Oh,
break.
Michael,
what's happening?
just so you know,
Oh, I don't think there's actually
I
glass with it.
expect a fat
Whoa.
check on my doorstep. Yeah,
fat check.
I don't protect people for free.
You don't protect people for free. All right, so you want a fat check. All right. How would I sign it, though? How do you write on fat? That sounds very messy. I mean, I could put a stamp on the
Check or
fat.
fat
That would probably
check?
work. Like, I could probably flatten the fat out, like a rolling pin, and roll out the fat, get it nice and flat, which really wasn't be fat. So we'll have some flat fat, and then we'll stamp it, right?
Oh my
So that it'll
God.
have like all the inking thing. I don't think I can actually sign it without ripping the fat. It would like denature the fat,
Flat fat.
and it would no longer be fat. It would just be like this
Yeah,
greasy slab
Michael,
of check.
Michael,
Yes,
Flat.
yes,
I
hummingbird.
have a cup. Whoops.
Oh, you just threw the cup in the wall. Oh wow, it's stuck to the
No,
wall.
I meant
Look at
I
that.
threw it at you. It just went the wrong way. Look at that.
No, it looks like stuck in the wall.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I can get it. can
Wait,
fly, but
this is how they do the darts. We should get a dartboard in here.
Yeah.
Oh, like a Velcro
But it
wall.
won't
You
go
know,
down
Yeah,
Prime
by
has
the
somehow.
one. He's got a
Hey,
dartboard
Michael.
that, like, with these mini basketballs that you throw at it. We could play darts in here. That might be fun.
That would be fun.
Like, we'll
should do
set it up
something
on
like
that
that.
wall, right? You know where everybody wants a jukebox? Instead of a jukebox, what if we put a dartboard right here and we just play darts? What, in a time between questions when nobody's like learning to fly?
Bobs.
It's just something to do.
Why
It's
not?
never the- it just never
What is
the
that,
wall.
CC? Through
I
the
got it
wall?
My
through the
mom just
ceiling.
went through the wall. Also,
You mug
I
went through the
like,
wall?
You got it through the
You gotta pay
ceiling?
for that, right?
it's gonna be
points.
fun.
Get points for that.
You gotta pay for that, man. I owe Flips money now.
Oh.
Whoa, you just disappeared. I started talking cash and you ran. That's
Yeah.
understandable. Yeah.
Yeah. Right. By the way, I meant to throw a mug earlier, but I
You meant to
accidentally
throw a
grabbed the
mug.
pen. Yeah, I meant to throw a mug at the corner to see what happens, and I accidentally grabbed the pen and flew so fast that my entire boundary just didn't know what was going on, so I just like reset and I had to redo my boundary.
Well, sounds like a rough time, man. You know, it's
Yep,
trouble in
it
VR.
didn't-
That's what can happen. There.
Wait,
Let's see who
how
we
do I-
got here. We got Ricky. Hey, Ricky, have you learned how to fly in Altspace yet? And if not, would you like to? This is what we do here. Let's see who else we got coming in here. Whoa, someone's got a mug in my hand. There we go. Let's see, Rusty Edward. How's it going there, Rusty Edward?
Good.
Have you learned how to?
Very good.
Wait, actually, we're here before. Yes.
I was. Yeah. Yes, I was.
All right. You did the flying? You did the zip lining? Did you try one of the Talon hovercrafts? Try flying around?
Lining
with us?
wasn't working. You get up to
It
the
wasn't
top,
working?
it's like
Tried any of those.
you get up to
The
the
zip
top
line's
where the
always
zip
worked.
line is.
All right. Well, what
I
you can
look-
do with the zip lining is just a type of teleportation that feels like fast flight. All you have to do is just change
Ah.
2 settings in your main menu, and I'm happy to walk you through that so you can see what it's
Okay.
like.
Stuck in my head.
All right. All you do is you open up your main menu, and when you open up your main menu, you're going to see that settings cogwheel on your lower right. You press on that, and you're going to see all
Yep.
these categories on the
Have them on.
left-hand side. All right. The first category that you want to change is comfort. Now, in comfort, you're going to
Hey,
see where it says
Russell.
teleport transition. You're going to want to set that to dash.
What is
What?
Hey,
You got it?
Got it. Yep.
All right. Now, the second thing
Oh,
you want to change is where it says input. Now, under input, you're going to see where it says teleport aiming. There's 2 types of teleport aiming in Altspace. You have arc teleport, which is like a grappling hook. That's going to enable you to get on high places. So if you were outside the building and you want to get on top of it, arc would be great for that.
Mm.
But for the thing we're talking about that we call zip lining, you're going to want to be in a line teleport. So just set
got
that to line
Yep.
and then just press the close button in the lower right.
it. Got it.
Now on your right controller, you got next to your thumbstick, you have 2 raised up buttons.
Mhm.
That top button is your teleport button. And if you press it, hold that down and don't let go, you're going to see a circle appear on the
Yep.
floor.
Yep.
Now, if you aim that circle up to the top of the hill above those trees, right on that ridge line, as soon
Yep.
as you let go, you're going to take off at great speed. And it's a great way to get around in Altspace. There he goes. Look at him. Changing laps. I think he went. Where did he go? Oh, no. How'd you like it?
Oh, that was cool. Yeah, very good.
Yeah, so it's a great way to get around in
Yeah.
areas that you can't fly. So if you're in a world that
Yeah.
doesn't enable flight and you want to go off a great distance, zip lining is really the best way to accomplish that.
That's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, very, very
Yeah.
good. Cool. Thank you.
And another
Awesome.
way you can get around is if you'll notice at the end of the runway, there's that gray wall there, right?
Uh-huh.
That's a Talon hovercraft. And if you're in flight mode, what you can do is you go in that open door at the end of the runway. There's an open door over there. If you go in, you'll walk up to the console and there'll be a launch button. This pointer that's coming out of your right hand, if you aim that at the
Mhm.
launch button, squeeze and release your trigger one time when your target starts to spin, one of these ships will attach to it. Spinning turbines and engine noise. It's a lot of fun to fly around in. You got to be in flight mode or else you're going to come off of that pad there and you'll end up just mowing the grass. And that's how we keep the grass so nice and trim here. Yeah.
Nice.
There you go.
Thank you.
All right, cool. Man, Flips, it's so
I thought
good to have you
Midnight did
back.
that.
Midnight did what? What did Midnight do?
Eats the grass.
In the next version of the space, Morgan wants to have Jack just outside the door. So when somebody walks out
Yes.
like this, right,
Please.
Jack will be like right
Yes.
there, ready to strike at any moment. Anybody gets out of line, Jack will just pounce.
I'd also
Right.
like for him to purr. I think he.
Yeah, we're gonna be adding in purring. So when you're close to them, it'll go off, and there may be some interactable type thing going on too. There's also going to be a door right over here that goes into a briefing room. It's pretty cool. You know, the briefing room is going to be. I'm hoping. I don't know if I'm going to be able to pull this off, but there's going to be in the briefing room. There's like a stage, and right below the stage is a series of buttons. Right, and what you can do is press one of the buttons and hear the flight instructions in your own language. Right, so you can hear it in Spanish, you can hear it in French, you can, we'll just the big ones. We're not
That's
going to
really cool.
we're not going to do it
First-
like say in like Latin or something like that. Although we should.
Why
just
not?
For fun.
We should. We should.
Yeah.
We should have the tiger.
I need,
second
I,
one.
I need to learn.
No,
how
because
to
what's
do
going to
this
happen
crap,
is
man.
people are going to get annoyed. Like, how come my language is in there? Like somebody's going to come in and say, I expected it to be in Klingon and it wasn't. I was very disappointed.
Ugh.
Yeah. It's very disappointed.
Can you
Clean
like
your knees.
make interactable like pancakes so I can feed Jack?
That would be awesome. Yes, we have to do that. We
Perfect.
can do that.
That-
Totally.
that's
Actually, we could do
imperative.
that now. Can't we? Isn't there like a waffle object?
Yeah.
I know
It
that
might even
there's
be a
waffles
pancake,
somewhere.
if I'm not mistaken. I have to look.
We'll take a look. That might be worth doing. You don't understand. Like every time we do flight time, at least once a week, somebody talks about food, and I think it's because it's so close to dinner. We've had arguments of like not arguments, but discussions, intense discussions about maybe naming it, dinner time. It's dinner time, and everybody comes in and talk about what they ate. 'Cause, like we keep getting these requests to put pizza rolls on that table. I'm not sure what that's about. Pizza rolls are very big right now.
Yeah, pizza
I don't know
rolls
what
are
that's
very
about.
big. I don't know.
Yeah, for a while. And they wanted a jukebox right there. I don't know what that's about, but I think instead of a
Well,
jukebox, we should put a dartboard right here that works. Yeah, that'd be fun. I think.
Oh, I
Yeah, have
think
people
they
take
I think
shots.
they were talking about the video jukebox that's not in here anymore.
No, they meant like an actual, like old style
Oh.
jukebox, like things coming up the sides, and like it would play. They,
Say.
at the time, they
With the
wanted it to play
CDs
the
and
theme
everything?
song from all the shows. They wanted it to play like the Go Time music and the I Impossible music. But I think that would get on people's nerves after a while. Hearing the theme over and over again from people pressing it, I think that would like drive
It
people
gets
nuts.
bored.
I mean,
It gets
I
old.
like it.
It
I
gets
like
old.
it. I like hearing my theme song. I like coming out and going like that. You know what? No.
Did you create it?
Well, what'd you say?
Did you create the theme songs?
Actually, Morgan did all the music. She does a great deal of the artwork for the events and a great deal of the content and script ideas and bit ideas. She's kind of like a producer. She produces all the things.
You're the star, she's the producer.
Pretty much, yeah. It works out. Like a lot of the back end stuff, she's very strong at. So like a lot of the content stuff, like the
Thank
first
you,
time we
Mike.
did Go Time, I think she had to sit through like 20 something rehearsals.
It was a lot, but we got it.
Yeah.
We got it. I found burgers.
You're
with
producer, you're technical producer and star.
Tech-
Yes.
Technical
yes,
creative
yes, yes.
director.
Executive
got a,
producer. over
I also
here,
got
by
a
the
line
way.
on some plutonium that helped. For that
Yeah.
ray.
Gotcha.
For that
Yeah.
ray.
Well, the
Michael,
waffles
thank you.
do kind of look
Thank
like.
you.
Yeah, no
pancakes.
problem,
They're
Rusty. Nice
round.
meeting you.
Yeah.
Fist bump.
Yeah, you
But mean it, man. Mean it. Boom. There you go. All right, cool. All right. Yeah. Oh wow, this is rare. We're 2 minutes over. Usually, like as soon as the half hour mark goes, I'm out. What's up?
Permission to res a waffle.
There's a waffle? All right, we'll accept the waffle. Leave it on the table though. The only problem is it's going to load in that entire kit, so I don't think we can leave it here. But can you make it interactable? Hey, look, Hummingbird, we got waffles.
I see that. A
All right.
big one.
Make it interactable, man. I want to take a bite out of this. It's a huge
All right,
waffle.
I'm
It's a
working on
Belgian
it.
waffle. Look at that. That's kind of awesome.
Exponers.
Wow, YouTube, we're like never over. This is rare. Usually, like, time's up and we just head out. This is a rare.
YouTube, if we don't know, we really like pancakes.
Yes. This is the thing. If you're on our Discord, you'll understand this is a thing.
We're gonna
Yeah.
pretend
Is
this
this
is a
what you
pancake.
call the pancake bunker?
Very good, Hummingbird.
One thing at a time.
Very good.
No.
Yeah. Well,
Okay,
I mean,
but-
technically, it could be a bunker. If we were like underground, maybe. Wait,
That's
no, a
big
bunker doesn't
enough.
have to be
Oh, it's
underground.
just getting bigger. Well,
Oh, wait. There we go. Excellent. Excellent. He's got the coffee. He's
Ultimate
got
combo.
the waffle. There you go. There you go, YouTube.
Well,
Flips is now
you
having
know what
breakfast
would
at
be
the Flight
even funny
Academy
now if
and
every time you
cafe.
take a bite, it gets smaller.
It's the community waffle.
Yeah, so it'll be the Ravenhall Flight Academy and cafe. There we go.
Somebody might think
Oh, that's a
it's,
weird
it's
sensation.
a frisbee.
Would you like some waffles?
Okay. I can't
Can you
grab it
grab
though.
No,
Can
you
I?
can't. All right, let me try to put it
I
down.
don't. Oops, I got
There you
it.
go. That's kind of awesome.
Whoops.
Very cool. All right.
Where
Whoa,
did it go?
you just threw it over your shoulder. I'm not
No.
sure.
It's right
All
here.
right.
It's right here.
Oops.
Plan now. Let's see.
I'm trying to get it on the
But
table.
we
There
have it.
go.
Oh, okay. All right, Morgan. I don't think it can stay here though, because it's going to load in the whole kit, and the space
Yeah,
is
that's
already
okay. That's
enough.
okay.
But just dump it
Catch.
before we head out. Can you catch?
Nope.
Yeah, you can with the basketballs. I think you got to get the timing right.
Well, I thought you meant me. Like, cause no. that's-
Hummingbird, toss it. I'm open.
I
Flinging
did, but I
pancakes.
don't know where it
Aha.
went.
Pancake frisbee. All right, YouTube, it's coming at you. Be ready. Oh wow,
Oh,
it really
on-
worked.
And then
Michael,
that's
like a
the
first
pretty well
time.
cut.
What
Wait, what's that, Hummingbird? I
order
didn't get
is
that.
he? Audla.
Oh,
I
okay.
don't know if I'm saying the name is right.
Audia possibly or Audla. I'm
Audia?
not sure which. Yeah. Has it come on Audla or Audia? Audia.
Oh, sorry.
Did you-
Sorry.
Oh,
I
it
was
is Audia.
reading.
Okay, I see on the bottom.
Let's
it's
see.
digital.
Maybe
Oh, I didn't
maybe
realize you were
this
not
one
putting. You
wants.
should have said something.
No,
Yeah,
I
okay.
was
Whoop,
reading
where did it go?
your information. It
Oh, cool.
I did all
Oh,
the
wait, where did it go?
things here, and
Okay,
then
it's on
I
the floor.
tried to
Here.
jump on the flying
You
thing,
know, and in the
but
real world,
Yeah.
I'm
it didn't
touching my
work out.
wall.
All you have to do, that's just a
I
type of
can't do
teleportation
anything
that
with it.
feels like, whoa, okay. That's just a type of, okay, that's stuck now.
Whoops.
That's just a type of teleportation that feels like fast flight. And we call it zip
Yeah.
lining. And the way you do this
Yeah.
is you change 2 settings in
Good
your
boy.
menu, your main menu. And I
Yeah.
can walk you through that if you like. All right.
I
What you
managed
do,
to zip line to the X. So
okay,
I
good.
managed to do that.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
honestly, kinda
I
looks like
didn't
a
manage
pie.
to zip line to the
Like far away.
the
Oh,
drone
nice.
that is flying around. You know,
Oh,
the drone that's flying.
yeah, the
I
drone,
tried to.
you would need to have a collidable on that for that to work. You know, you'd have to
Oh.
fly up to it and kind of intercept it because there's not a collidable. Like the way collidables work, if I try to walk into this wall, I can't. You see, if you like it's along this wall, right? But
Mhm.
if you see this desk here, I can walk right through it, and that's
Oh, I
mainly
see.
because there's no collidable on it, so it doesn't stop me from moving through it. It's whether an
Okay.
object is solid or not. You know, so that drone that's circling the academy, it doesn't
Yeah.
have a collider on it, so that means
Uh-huh.
it's not solid. So you would just pass right
I
through it.
see.
So in order to zip line onto something, it needs to have a collider or it needs to be a solid object. It's a good way to think of it.
Okay. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Otherwise, your
Very
pointer will
clear.
just go right through it. But we are out of time, so we're going to be heading out. You know, I'm going to take off. Where did Flips go? Flips still here? He just left. You're muted,
Disappeared in
Morgan.
the
I can't
wall.
actually hear
Yeah,
you.
that's very cool. I
Oh, there
love
he
it.
is. Oh wow, yeah, he's going through the wall.
Yeah,
You know,
that's really
I'm
totally
ghost
cool. I
now.
destroyed
love
what I
it.
just said about collidables.
I
Thanks
died.
for making it confusing. Awesome. Double fist bump. Double fist bump. Boom. All right. Well, we are about out of time, so we're gonna take
My
off.
frame
YouTube,
rate
thanks for
is
joining us today,
going
and
up.
I will see you all next time. Flips, I'll catch you later. Good seeing you. I'll see you on the server. Boom.
It's good
Welcome
seeing
back,
all
dude.
y'all.
Very happy for you. All right.
How do you box?
Catch you guys
How do you
later.
get? Thanks, man.
Oh, you're very welcome.